I kind of like that's the Christian Costello theme song.
It certainly is.
It's right up there with famous theme songs of many shows. Right up there with the Tonight Show theme.
It's up there. This is from Radio London. I'll say it in a minute.
It's right up there with the Jefferson theme song. Moving up to the east side. Yeah, our song is just classic. Yep.
It's classic, all right. Radio Big L.
Not classic rock. It's just classic.
Yes.
Oh, what the hell's going on? What the hell drives you, boy?
Well, that was the Big L theme, and that's what we do here at the at the original Cancelled Radio Guys, now known as the Cancelled Radio Guys.
You like your back a bit, Costello. I don't know what the hell drives you. It looks like you're in one of those padded rooms. You have a jacket to go with that?
I am in a padded room.
You're in there. Yeah, we do. You do. Yeah. Doak Awards today. It's big show, man. Doak Awards. Super Bowl stuff to go. Getting ready for Super Bowl. I wore my team jacket today, my Atlanta Falcons. Are we in the Super Bowl? Hell no. Are we gonna be in there anytime soon? Hell no.
Hell no.
We were last at Super Bowl, as everyone remembers. I hear it all the time. We were there in 2016. And everyone goes, oh, you're from Atlanta. And everyone goes, 28-3. 28-3. Sick of hearing, we were ahead 28-3. Brady comes back and they win because they had that dipshit Kyle Shanahan calling plays that are just running the ball so we can get another field goal, win the game. Nope. Let me keep being creative. He's never won one since either, so I hope he never does it. He's cursed. We put the curse on Kyle Shanahan. We put the curse on Dan Quinn, who was our ex-coach then, who coached the Washington Commanders this year, and he played in the NFC Championship game. He got his ass kicked big time. So that's for you guys costing us the 28-3, okay?
28-3. Wow, how embarrassing is that? Mind you, that's not as bad as...
I think embarrassing. Thank you.
There were some embarrassing things going on the last couple of weeks of the NFL, but we're NFL less now.
Well, something to do with the Kelsey brothers? Like what?
Well, actually, that's a good point, isn't it? Gosh, it's long enough ago. I can't remember the.
Let's play the sound effect. Dementia. Brain loss. Brain dead.
But you're definitely brain damaged when it comes to NFL.
But you notice on my Falcon there, it didn't say 28-3. It just says Falcons, okay?
Falcons,
so we'll leave it at that and see what happens to us in the future, okay?
Well, we'll never know, will we?
We didn't even make the playoffs this year. But, I don't care. I'm in a good mood because it is Super Bowl week. But Super Bowl Sunday is strictly an American thing, even though the viewership is like, man, through the you-know-what. So, and some of the commercials I've seen, have you seen any of the previews, some of the commercials? They look really funny.
No, I haven't. That's usually the best part of the whole thing. It depends. Like I say, I only generally watch the fourth quarter because that's, when everything's decided.
Not on this game, dude. Did you get all the pregame stuff? Who's going to sing the national anthem? Who's going to sing, America the Beautiful? Who's, and the commercials start? You got to watch the whole deal, man. There's all kinds of stuff going on.
After the election, guess what happened in Canada when they played America the Beautiful?
They booed us.
They did. Don't blame them.
Well, they're pissed. But our Canadian friends, the tariff thing is not our idea. And our question is, and even the people who voted for him, hope you're happy you voted for him, are going, why do those tariffs for? Because who's going to pay for him? That'd be us.
Yeah, yes, that will be us. Or maybe we just can't afford to live anymore, so we'll just crawl.
He withdrew the ones for Canada and Mexico because he said they've worked out some arrangements and some deals, okay? But the ones in place big time for China, and I don't leave it in place for China. I don't care. That's China coming right now. Leave me alone. They're going, stop the tariffs. No, we're not going to stop anything. So it's okay. That's okay with you, right? China, cool, yeah.
Well, do you know how much stuff is made in China?
You buy that Chinese junk? What do you buy? Give me something that you have and you own right now that you use on a daily, weekly basis that's from China. Go on.
That's from China? Probably this microphone.
Probably the microphone you're talking into?
Possibly. I don't know if it just says China. That's just made in Japan. What are you talking about? The computer, the mic, the speakers.
Speaking of this stuff, Costello and our wonderful new producer, social media director, Chelsea, you guys made me buy a new microphone and board and all this stuff, So I hope you're happy. This is the last show. Well, I'll sound like shit. I'll sound like a little tin can or Costello.
Oh, the last one.
It's a deep microphone where he talks like this.
On a tin can radio, with a string and everything last week. And, but
I started my career like you did in AM radio. That's just the way it sounded. So what's the difference, right?
Yeah, but I had a job in AM radio. You know what it was? I was the guy in the background going.
You the sound effect guy?
Yeah, sound effects from AM radio. Used to whistle at you.
That's all you did?
That was my job. Yes, indeed, that was my job.
They paid you for that? Wow. Did you do the fart noises as well, too? Those come naturally to you now.
Well, they do now, of course. You're absolutely correct. Hang on a second.
There we go.
That was an FM fart.
I'll tell you, that was better than your whistle, just so you know.
Well, I'm very out of practice. I'm sorry. I used to go for whistle therapy, but
Just so you guys know, here's my new little mixing board, which is going to be hooked up to my new little microphone. So on the podcast next week, I'm going to sound like I used to, like a professional, well-paid broadcaster.
Better explain to our new listeners. I'm sure there's a few out there that haven't heard of the Doak Awards. Doak Turner was a guy we worked with in West Bagel, Virginia, both of us. In fact, Chris was his boss too. Oh no, you weren't. Somebody else was. General manager.
What made Doak unique?
What was it? Do tell.
Well, he started talking like this. He just thought he was the greatest gift in the world. Doak is the only guy I ever met who, in his whole life, has never been to the dentist.
Never.
When you flash the picture of the Doak Awards, you can see what the Doak's named after. You'll see what I'm talking about. So, when was the last time we saw it? We saw Doak about 3-4 years ago in person, I guess.
You did, didn't you?
We did. Yeah, he looks like he's in his fourth trimester, getting ready to give birth.
Yeah.
His teeth are still god awful, and and he's still a lonely guy.
And his dog died. He's his very own country song. He's a country songwriter as well.
And you can Google people, and I bet you put in the word Doak. How many people are you going to find in this country who are named Doak?
Not many.
One name will come up.
We did this last time, actually, and there was a famous footballer called Doak. And there was
That's last name, not first name.
I don't know.
No one's named first name. There's our little baby boy. Let's name him, honey. He looks like a Doak.
Doak.
D-O-A-K. Doak.
So anyhow, we decided to make a lot of fun of this guy, and just because
it's just been good. Yeah, he's a trumper. He's a Baptist Bible thumper.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody else he looks down upon with his crooked teeth.
Yep. And so we decided we'd do the Doak Awards.
Yeah.
That was a couple of years ago now, so we thought we would revive them.
Third annual coming up today, and it's like everybody saw the Grammys. You know what the Grammys? You saw the songs. It was some best new artist category was awesome. A lot of good new artists. I like a lot. I love Teddy Swims, man. He's great. And Chappell, they're all good. So that was a good category. And of course, you saw the Grammys. Now it's time for the Dokes. But if you say Doke, you got to say it properly. How you say Doke? Doke!
That's right. Doke.
It's like someone just goosed you, just sat on something like that. That works best, okay?
It's usually when something goes terribly wrong, which is probably going to happen here because I had all this stuff sorted out.
It's going to happen today, yeah. It was Super Bowl first. We got to do it now. You placing any bets on the game Sunday?
I don't think I can. I'm in South Carolina.
Why not? You just do it on your phone, man.
No, you can't. It won't let you.
Why would they not let you do it on the phone in South Carolina?
Somehow they know you're in South Carolina, even though I don't have an 803.
Well, you can't do it in Nevada because the casinos block it. They want you to go down to the sports book and bet there. So I understand why you can't do it in Nevada. You have no casinos or crap in South Carolina. Why can't you bet football on your phone?
Because it's an instrument of the devil.
Ooh, that damn Southern Baptist crap coming right back to bite you in the butt.
Yep.
It used to be you bet the game, win or lose, you bet the point spread. Then there was some side bets, like the coin toss is going to be heads or tails. Who's going to score the first touchdown? Is it going to be run or pass? that type of stuff. And how many yards per each team, total yards per game, things related to the game. Now you can bet pretty much on anything, up there. So the biggest betting right now is going on with the Chiefs win. Will Travis Kelce propose to Tay out there on the football field? That's getting a lot of bets. I'm going, wow, that's pretty big. So
that is.
I thought that'd be awesome. But since we're doing betting and we're Vegas guys, I have here more side bets that maybe some folks want to know about. Would you like to know the other bets that they're betting on Super Bowl, Costello?
I'd love to hear about them. I'll even give you a drum roll.
Would you? Thank you very much. Okay. This is I think it's like even money. Will Tom Brady's hair gel last the entire game? Right now, most people are betting no. So that's pregame, game, halftime, postgame. I don't think it's going to last. Okay. This is getting a little bit of action on this one. Okay. Will Jake from State Farm lose his home on auto after secretly betting on the Eagles? Because, his buddy is Patrick Mahomes and Coach Andy Reid does all the commercials with. So, home auto. Jake, no more home auto after the game. Betting on that one, getting a lot of action. Everyone's betting against Jake on that one. I guess,
are they really? Even though he lives in Pacific Palisades?
Yeah, they're betting on the Chiefs big time, yeah.
No, I was just thinking home auto, home sizzle.
Home auto. That's Jake, okay. Let's check this bet. Will the Eagles have only one attempt at the tush push?
Yes.
That's after running back Jalen Hurts gets a hard on pushing the tush. After that happens, they may not run that play again. The coach may go, they're not pushing. He's pushing with his dick up there. So, yeah.
That's a good question because I thought sports guys like that wore a cup. But apparently they don't now. It's like, hey, look at me. I'm not wearing any underwear or anything.
Yeah. Well, some do. You can tell who some do, some don't. But being that close and you do the tush push is exactly what it is. You're pushing against the guy's tush in front of you, the guy behind you. So there's a lot of male humpy action going on there. I do the humpty hump. That's the Humpty push. So
the Humpty dance, yes.
They're thinking Jalen Hurts is going to get a hard on again after doing the first tush push, and they'll only run it that one time during the game.
Can you imagine realizing you got a hard on and you got like how many million people staring at you going, how do I just put my hand down, get me something to...
Well, it's kind of like watching Benson Boone, one of the guys up for New Artists in the Grammys. He came out, he tore his clothes off, his tuxedo off. He's wearing like a blue jumpsuit.
Yes.
He jumps on stage on top of the piano, does a backflip off the piano. Pretty impressive. Apparently that kind of knocked him out of sync, so he had to readjust himself standing up there in front of the stage, in front of the camera. So everybody's going.
Well, there's an interesting thing.
he could have wore a cup. But there were no bets on that, so that didn't work out. So. But there's not a lot of action going on the tush pushing bet thing, okay?
Left side or right side, sir?
Yeah, but big things are big bets are over and unders, okay? So this is an over and under. So the number is 80. Will it be over or under the number of times Jimmy Johnson will lick his lips during the broadcast? You ever watch Jimmy? Yes. I like Jimmy. He's a great guy, but every time everybody's doing it.
Oh, like that?
Every time after he speaks, he's got that going. That's like, no hands, just do it. You guys watch the pregame. You watch Jimmy Johnson. You tell me either he's chewing something or he's got the driest lips I've ever seen any human being have.
Well, that's a possibility.
Have you ever noticed that before? Or is it just me? Have you noticed
I've not noticed him doing it. I've noticed them doing something with their mouth and licking their lips, and it's just kind of irritating.
Jimmy Johnson's the guy with all the big mane of white hair, tons of great hair. Every time he talks, he goes, "Yeah, I'm picking the Chiefs." He'll do that. I'm like, what the hell? So the number is 80. So count the number of times you see him do that during the whole broadcast. Over and under is 80. A lot of action going on that one. Everyone's betting heavy on the over. That he'll do it more than 80 times. Check that out.
You might have to have a couple of replays on it, and.
Oh yeah, well, slow motion. Yeah, great.
Absolutely. Great. That's when it can really come into its own.
Another over and under. The number on this one, over and under, is 5. Okay.
Okay.
The number of times Travis Kelce will say "baby" when being interviewed. Look, he lives in Kansas City, raised in Cleveland. Not the biggest vocabulary. Yeah, we're on together there, baby. Yeah, where's the cheese, baby? I'm going, cheese. Baby.
I'm a baby. Baby, baby.
Is that your girlfriend out there telling you, hey, baby? Hey, baby. Baby.
That's my baby.
He calls guys baby. That's right, baby. Everybody's baby. Baby, baby. So the betting action is way over the 5 on the baby thing, okay?
Right.
Oh, this one is like, this is an easy bet, Costello. You should do this one because you'll win money on this. Another over and under. The number is 0, okay? The number of times Taylor Swift will be shown on TV without a drink in her hand.
Ooh.
None. Every time they show her. Tay likes to drink.
It's apparently she admits that she's got a bit of a problem.
Does she? I would say, man, every football game she's got wine, she's got dark drink, bourbon. I mean, the woman likes to drink. Gee,
bourbon and beer, bourbon and wine. What a dreadful idea!
That's talking like massive headache.
Yeah, it is.
She hugs Travis after the game, big, tall, and stinky. He goes, "Hi, baby." She gets returned. Out it comes. So.
Yes, it will.
The big bet on that is the over because they're going to show her every time they show her she'll have a drink.
Yeah,
She always does. Okay, this is just like an odds bet on the winner's podium after the game. Terry Bradshaw will ask Coach Reed of the Chiefs to roll on over here.
I want your attention. Chris and Costello, the original canceled radio guys, would like it very much if you'd subscribe to the podcast. There will be prizes. Just go to https://www.chrisandcostello.com and click on the oh so convenient button called subscribe. Only $3. Thank you. Triple X.
He did it last year. He got crucified on social media because Coach Reed is, as you know, slightly round and overweight.
Oh.
Instead of saying, "Come on over here, Coach, let's talk. Come on over," he said, "Hey, Coach, you roll on over here. I want to answer some questions."
I like that.
That actually happens? Will he do it again? I don't know.
Yeah, we'll
Now they're betting on some of the commercials already. Okay, you familiar with Peyton Manning, right? Every time he was in the huddle, he used to be quarterback for the Broncos his last 5 years of his career. He's staying at the line. Everyone has their own thing, right? Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott always goes, "Here we go," and then they hike the ball. Peyton Manning, Omaha. So they're betting, does Peyton Manning really eat Omaha steaks?
I'm sure if they send him enough for free, he will.
I thought it was the city, but no, I guess Omaha steaks. So he's actually doing advertising. I never thought about that. Okay. Vince, you will fall in this category, okay? Over and under 30 million. Big number. 30 million. The number of men that will cry watching the new Budweiser Clydesdale commercial. Look at that little horse.
Oh, look, it's My Little Pony.
I've seen the commercial. You will.
Oh, really? Is it like the one with the little puppy? Remember that a couple of years ago?
It's a little horsey.
Oh, it's a horsey.
Yeah.
Those things are huge. I've been around those.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this was a little baby. He won't be small for long, okay?
Yeah. Cool.
We're getting a lot of action on this bet here, too, that this is an easy money bet. That Costello will be deported by halftime. I'm betting on that one, too. You're out of here. Send his bony ass back to England.
I'm not brown enough, man. I'm not brown enough to be deported.
What do you think of doing all the brown people deporting first? Well, maybe that's the
Easy to spot, especially in somewhere like Kansas at this time of year. Hey, look, brown guy, get him.
So you fall in a really rare category. You're illegal, but white.
No, I'm legal. Now.
Trump goes, well, I don't care. He can stay. Next, nope, brown, nope.
Just for that, I'm leaving.
You wearing the turban? You wearing turban? Now you're out.
Yeah. Yeah. Taking off his turban. Is that man a Jew?
Just give you some good.
Down. It's here. The clamp down is here, man. Fascists have taken over. Yep.
Everybody wave bye-bye to Costello. Bye-bye. Deport you. Deporting back to London. There are worse places to go.
I tell you what, somebody offered me a radio job in England. I told my sister this. I said, this is the first time in 40-something years I've ever actually considered it. That somebody offered me a job in
So if you were offered, you'd be working for the BBC 2, BBC 3, BBC
there's
4?
lots of stations. Oh, I'd love to. BBC 1. Radio 1 is too kiddie. Radio 2 I could do.
I ask you a question, okay? So we know what radio is like in America now. Not very many people listen to regular terrestrial radio. Is it the same effect in England? The same thing? That radio there is like it is all over the world, just like in the shitter? Nobody listens to it? It's podcast, baby. It's podcast. I said, baby, I'm Travis Kelce. Did you get the podcast, baby?
I think that radio is still quite strong because of the BBC. The BBC is quite a strong entity, although they've tried to screw it up enough times. They put so much onto the internet. The terrestrial radio is still there. Like Radio 1 was what took over from all the took over from the pirates way back in the 60s. In 67.
I remember that.
Yep. They went and bombed the bloody boat, for Christ's sake. They sunk the Miamibo. There was more than one boat.
So there's one strong entity left because of the news factor and stuff, I guess, which is BBC One.
BBC One is kind of like chart topping. Actually, it's more than that now. They got like BBC One Extra, BBC One, not BBC One, it'd be Radio 1. Radio 1 Extra, Radio 1 this, that, and the other. But Radio 1 Hip Hop, Radio 1.
Oh, really? But there's a lot of podcasts that come out of England, just as there is that may come out here in America. So why would people listen to BBC? They just listen to podcasts. Or you can stream your own music in England just like you can here. So why would you listen to regular terrestrial radio?
Well, they do still have that, like Radio 4.
But we still have regular radio in this country as well, too. Just no one listens to it anymore. So,
It's true. Even in this funny little town that I awkwardly reside in.
The shithole.
Plenty of radio stations. I don't know if anybody listens to them or not. Some of them are really quite bizarre.
Out of desperation, sometimes I'm in a different car that has no satellite. I don't know where I can hook my phone up. I got to turn on regular radio just to go having a flash back. There's hardly any. There's no thing I noticed is there's really no announcers. It's just pre-recorded digital lines, straight to commercials, straight back to music. There's just no one talking. They cut it out. When I first moved to Denver years ago, they had live announcers, but now there's just a handful. The only ones that are there are in the most important show, Morning Drive. Thank you very much. But there's nobody to listen to, so why even bother? It's blah.
Yeah, I know. It's awful. It's dreadful.
But if we, who were still in the market to buy one, Costello and I were to buy one, it would be live announcers and Personality Plus all around the clock. That's the way we would do our station.
Yes, we would.
Personality would be first.
Drinking coffee and eating M&Ms at all times.
Yeah, personality would be first. If we can't hire any personalities, we'd be on split shifts, 12 hours for you, 12 hours for me. At the end, so.
We have enough trouble doing half an hour.
No, not a bit, man. I can go all day. So, not a problem. Don't get me started. Okay? I can go all day.
We are, of course, the cancelled radio guys, just thinking about that on the half hour. That sounded really...
Part of the reason I was a cancelled radio guy, because it wouldn't shut up. Don't say that. I can't stop myself. He said, what? He can't help himself.
Do you know, I was thinking about going to the Waffle House today just for shits and grins and another heart attack. And do you know what they're doing? They're charging an egg surcharge. I can't say I really blame them.
What is an egg surcharge? That means there's a fee for cracking the egg, or what is that?
It's an extra fee for having eggs.
Because the cost of eggs is so high. Is that why, I guess?
Yep. That's why they're going to an egg surcharge. Don't think that's
the same of like an egg tariff, I guess, right? What's the difference?
It's a tariff, yes.
You're paying a tariff to eat eggs.
Tariff like this because it's the most beautiful word in the American dictionary.
I love tariff.
Cheers.
As he goes. Americans may suffer for short term, but they won't mind. Who told you we don't mind? What are you, stupid? Yeah. Of course we mind. I don't even suffer one damn day.
Yeah, God.
Have you ever been to a Waffle House before?
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure, because, being from the South, we're out partying all night by 3 o'clock in the morning. There's no better food at 3 a.m. than going to the Waffle House. Totally shit-faced and just going, I had to see I can make it.
And then they give you whatever they feel like. Oh, here, take this. I have a friend who she worked in a Waffle House. She's a musician now, but when I met her, she's just a young lady.
Got to start somewhere.
Very, very attractive. In Denver, actually, Colorado Springs area. And she was around about 17, I guess, 18, right about then, getting her first job, and her first job was at a Waffle House. And she hated it, needless to say. And what she really hated was walking into the kitchen, finding that the other waitress and the cook were having sex on top of the waffles.
Okay.
Make you think again about going to a Waffle House. It's like 3 in the morning.
We know the secret behind it.
Baby, give me your waffle. Come on. She said, I hung it up. Said,
now we know the secret behind the whipped butter that goes with the pancakes.
There you go. You got
it.
Oh, gosh. You ain't kidding.
It's an institution, though, man. I'm from a Waffle House is an institution. So I'm sure that they weren't the first couple to do it, and they won't be the last. You know what I mean?
Oh, you know it. You know it. It's hey, getting late on the clock. That's
those ass-griddled pancakes.
Good ass, griddled ass.
Well, put some of that butter back there, baby. Oh, Travis got a baby. The Kelsey baby again. So, oh, well.
Oh, more babies. Well,
can you stand it? I mean, are we ready to delve right into the Doak Awards? I mean, you got to set the theme and the mood just right for the Doak Awards, okay?
Yes, I am. I am ready for the Doke Awards. Here we go.
Listen. Chord to this. Chord to this.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite you to the Doke Awards.
Get your spoons out. Play your spoons. I'll do this one.
Very good, Mr. Bailey.
At this point, we'll flash a picture of the Doke on the screens, and this is what the Doke Award looks like. It's just a set of crooked teeth on a gold stand. So there you go. Ooh. This year's Doke Awards is kind of tied in and related to the Grammy Awards, okay? So this year's Doke Awards are tied into music, okay?
Yep. Music. Music, power.
Where'd the West Virginia hillbilly music go? We played that because the original Doke namesake of the Doak Awards is from West by God, Virginia.
Never been there. Oh, would you like
that? She's wearing my black tie, ready to give out these Doak Awards here. No, I should be putting in those teeth you buy at the rest stop. Need to be putting our Billy Bob teeth to do the Doak Awards, right?
They should, but, well, I don't know. My teeth are pretty Billy Bob these days, too. Yeah, anyway. All right, so we got the music going. What's our first...
When's the last time you've been to the dentist?
Oh, Christ, long time.
You can win the Lifetime Achievement Doak Award for no dental business. All right. Thank you.
Well, I think Doug just walked in the building.
My neck red, get my neck red. Okay. All right. Doke!
There, get rid of it.
Shut the hell up.
Zip it.
This song last year was done, the same title was done by two different people. The song Houdini was done by Dua Lipa and Eminem. Both did a song called Houdini. But the first Doak Award of the night goes to Kanye West for his Houdini because he made his wife's clothes disappear on the red carpet.
Oh, I saw that.
And so he'd get the Houdini #1 Doak Award because he had his wife butt naked on the red carpet. Not there's anything wrong with that because she looks pretty good naked.
She did look very good naked, I must say.
They walked the red carpet, then they asked him to get the hell out, and he got in his car and they left. Red carpet, pictures, controversy, leave. That was it.
That's the way to do it.
He was not allowed in because they're thinking about even charging her with public lewdness.
Oh.
Why doesn't Kanye show up naked? It's always, not that I want to see that, but it's just fair is fair. Does she like to do that on her own? Or does he make her do that? This could be a really big issue. So, but the Houdini Award goes to Kanye West for making his wife's clothes disappear, and gratefully so on the red carpet. We thank you, Kanye.
Yes, we do. We do. We do. Thank
She
you.
looks good. She got a big degree. She's a smart woman. What the hell is she doing? That's for another day. So,
All right. Okay. So,
Doak Award number 2.
Doke.
There's actually such a thing as a good Doak Award. This is the first time. Okay.
All right.
For Cowboy Carter.
Oh,
We all know what that is. That goes to former President Jimmy Carter for showing us what a human being is really supposed to be like. And for you, sir, from my home state of Georgia, I salute you for 100 years of just being a great, great human being. So you get the Doak Award. Yours is special. It has teeth correction on it, okay? The teeth are straight.
Yeah. Well, he deserves it. He did an awful lot of good.
He did.
And everybody hated him. Doesn't make any sense.
Not where I come from, we don't. Not where I come from.
Like 50 years later, look what happens. We put a felon in the White House.
Yeah. Now, you explain that to your grandkids, okay? A convicted sex offender, twice impeached, felon, rapist, president.
Oh, you're missing a few out there, like extortionist, thief, and more.
We're doing something wrong. It's like, for example, you want to be successful? Okay, let's look at Joe Rogan. Okay, midget, lost his hair due to steroids.
Midgets. You understand there was a midget at the control of that helicopter that crashed into that 737 or 707?
The one in D.C.?
Yeah.
Why do you say midget? What do you mean midget?
That's what President Trump said. Well, it's probably the midget who was in control.
You mean mental midget? But actually, midget is not a politically correct term anymore anyway. So,
well, I know that, but he used it and said it was the midget who did this,
Mental midget? Is that what he meant?
I think he just meant midget, period.
Well, the guy wasn't, so I don't know where he got that from. So
No, but it's because of this, the other thing that he stopped, not equal rights amendment, but the employment where you give
the DEI thing. Okay.
Yeah, that.
But he turned out not to be the minority he thought he was anyway. So he was wrong, and then wrong.
Oh, wrong.
Kind of like the wrong on the tariffs, okay? Are you ready for the third Doak Award? Doak Award number 3. It's the Pink Pony Club Doak Award, okay?
Oh.
That goes to the guy we we're just talking about, Trump, for dissolving the DEI program. There will be no more Pink Pony Club to go to, okay? So Chaperone says in her song, it's a place where all boys and girls can go and be queens. Not anymore. Pink Pony Club, bye-bye, thanks to Trumper.
Yep, you'll be in jail next.
So Doak Award number 3 goes to Trump, and he gets the special version, the Doak Pink Pony Club Award.
Oops, sorry.
Victor Doak wearing a pink tutu. That's your award, okay?
Let's put a picture of Doak up there just so that...
Yeah, throw it up there. Oh, once again, see him? I feel like I need a shower. I don't know about you. I need a shower.
Yeah. Okay,
right.
and moving on.
We're moving on. The next Doak Award, okay? It's the Shabuzi Tipsy Song Doak Award. That goes to President Biden for his tipsy walk like his diaper is full.
Lovely.
Look, if you ever watch him walk, he walks like, gotta get to the restroom, change my diaper. Holy.
Change the diaper. Well, we're going to have another 4 years of that, that's for sure.
Biden? No, that's for Biden. Biden's gone. Wait.
Yeah, yes, I know, but Trump has a diaper as well.
Oh, that's a new thing. Okay, so Trump diaper. Oh, we're going to have fun with that one. Okay.
All right.
The Flowers Miley Cyrus Doak Award goes to Costello for sending Miley flowers every day and getting absolutely zero response. oh, baby.
Yeah,
I loved you when you were 10. Oh, God.
Baby, I'm sorry, but them daffodils is going to have to be put on hold.
Why'd you grow up for? Oh, God.
Oh, newsflash, in case you didn't hear it. When they were talking to Miley, someone I said, well, what happened to Hannah Montana? And she just got this look on her face and said, Hannah Montana was murdered.
Yeah. Our dad, that was a part of her life. She's going, got me famous. It was gone,
Yeah. I worked, when I was at Bally's, we did the world's biggest achy breaky. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm proud of myself for that. Somebody stole his guitar while he was there, just to make him feel at home.
Is that one of your brilliant radio promotional ideas to do the achy breaky?
No. wasn't a radio, not my radio thing. I was in charge of sound back then.
Save that idea for when we get our radio station, okay? We'll do the biggest achy breaky.
Yeah, they'll have forgotten about it by then anyway. He'll probably be dead.
Well, they brought it back. He played at the Trump inauguration ball, one of the balls.
Of course he did, because that's where everybody's brain's at.
Yep.
They're all stuck in that.
He blamed his lousy performance on bad equipment, but he really sucked.
Oh yeah, bad workman blames his tools. Yeah.
It's hard to believe, Mike. I know how you feel. It's hard to believe that. Oh, Miley came from that. Oh God, Miley.
Yeah. Well, as far as we know.
Well, that's true. As far as we know. Back to the award ceremony, gang. Okay, enough chit chat. Back to the awards. Okay, here in my hands, the final Doke Award of the evening.
Oh, big drum roll.
I thought there'd be cheers for that. No more awards, Greg. Yay! This is the Tortured Poet Society Doak Award. And that goes to the namesake. It goes to himself, Doak.
Doak.
It goes to Doak for all the songs he's written that has never been recorded, and the book he wrote that was read by 10 people, and that counts twice by his mother. Okay, so
and once by you and once by me.
So Doak is truly a tortured poet. So to you, Doak, your award goes to you, Doak. You just keep writing, buddy. One day, someone will read something that you write, and then probably if you write your own obituary, there's no guarantee on that either. So, I was a great man. I wrote great songs. Screw the dentist. I might write a sequel to my book.
I'm too busy scraping the crap off my teeth to go to the dentist.
Yeah, floss. What the hell is that? Floss? You get one floss in there, it would never come out again. You'd have to leave it in there forever. You have to surgically remove it. Back there with a piece of hamburger from 1984.
Oh, lovely. Yes, from the place in South Charleston, probably.
What was the name of his book, anyway? You actually read parts of the book. What was the name?
Yes, I did. Oh, gosh, I can't. It was something like My Life and How I Lived It or something.
My Life in My Mommy's Basement by Doke?
My life, my career, and my lack of dentistry. Yes, that's it.
Mommy's Basement. I'm out there writing songs in my mommy's basement.
And all the people that I think that I know who will probably know me, but really don't.
So how many chapters was his book? Was it like 2 chapters, right?
Yeah, I think it was about 10 chapters. But it was like each one was a person. And I don't think you nor I got even more than like 3 lines in the book.
After this, why would we?
This is why we're pissed off at him. How dare you? How dare you not include us? I mean, come on, we're big-time celebrities now. We're all around the world again.
Well, the thing is with him, we're evil. We're not Christian.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I'm sorry. No.
He listened to the show for the first time to see what we're doing, and he heard you say "damn," and no, that was it. You said "damn."
Damn! Smite him! Smite him!
That was it. If I remember, he chastised me. He gave me some crap on that, didn't he? He goes, I can't listen to the show. You're cussing. I can't listen to that show because of your language.
You know what? It wasn't just that, but sometime after, I think he got really drunk and he went on this tirade. And it was extremely rude.
Mr. Southern Baptist religious got drunk.
He got drunk and gave me a ration of shit. I mean, big time. I should have kept it. Maybe I still got it somewhere.
And he drank? I didn't know he drank.
Drank beer, apparently.
Apparently lots of it. Just look at this thing. It's girth like it's growing by the minute. Holy crap.
Oh, my God.
Cut back on the alcohol.
Oh, no. Zempic won't help you with that, my friend.
Not with that.
Yeah.
Not with the alcohol. No, sir. Well, there you go. Super Bowl Sundays this week. You got your Doke Awards. Now you know what a Doke Award looks like. So if you send us an hate mail going, please don't do that again, I would understand. So
I think maybe we run it dry every other year. I mean, we could do it kind of like what is like the Olympics.
We'll do it next year. Next year we'll do it based on movies. Okay. This year was music. Next year the Doke Awards will be based on movies. Okay.
We can do that. Yes.
Yeah. Do that. So what do you? So I said I'm planning my menu for Super Bowl Sunday. I think I'm going to do a combination. I'm going to do. I do have a smoker. I do some mean smoked ribs. So I'm going to do some ribs. Ooh. And or we're thinking just of the all-American theme, just doing hot dogs and hamburgers, for Super Bowl. So place your bets unless you live in South Carolina where you can't do anything.
Yeah, you can.
Screw your neighbor's wife. That's okay then, but or your dog.
And your sister.
Here goes Dope. Get down there, boy. Get down there, Dope. Get down in the basement. Get it. There you go. Take a breather. All right, back at it. All right.